Fal. Janmaguyam Bhagavato Yaitat Prayatu Naraha Sayam Prata Grinan Bhaktya Dukha Gramad Vimuchyate.
Okay, translation. Whoever carefully recites
the mysterious appearance of the Lord with devotion in the morning and the evening gets relief from the miseries of life.
So what is that? It's called a Shrutifal. Shrutifal means the fal, the fruit of hearing. It's a boon. It's a benediction. It's a blessing. It's not a joke. If you do that, what's written there, you will see. Some people do that as a sankalpa. Every day or every week you can recite this section of the Bhagavatam, dealing with the 22 incarnations. You finish off with 1328, and you will see. Do you think those are empty words of Sutta Goswami? No. Morning and evening. Mysterious. It's mysterious. Why is it mysterious? Prabhupada explained, they are mysterious. And only by those, yes, Prabhu?
It's mysterious for those who doesn't have the knowledge of the proper tattva, don't go through the proper tattva to understand the appearance and the appearance of the Lord.
Yes, and remember in the fourth chapter of the Gita, there's 4 types of doubters. They tend to doubt. What is that verse, remember? Agyas 4:14, beautiful verse. Agyas Shradadaranascha Samshayatma Vinashyati Nayam Lokosti Naparo Nasukam Samshayatmanaha. Ignorant and faithless persons who doubt the revealed scriptures do not attain God consciousness. They fall down. For the doubting soul, there is happiness neither in this world nor in the next. And Prabhupada explains, it's amazing. He says you can be a devotee even, but if you maintain the doubt are very healthy in the beginning. Prabhupada said you should not accept Krishna consciousness on face value. Too much honesty is the sign of a thief. So if you have doubts for 6 months, 1 year, yes, it's a sign of intelligence, actually. But if you maintain the doubts decades after decades, there's something wrong. So what's going to happen? Prabhupada explained in that verse that they may leave Krishna consciousness because they are doubting. They are hanging in there, but at one point it's too much. They say, no, I'm sorry, it's too much. You read the 5th canto, and they have mango as big as elephants falling from the tree, and it splashes on the ground, and it makes rivers of mango. People are going to say, it's too much, I'm sorry, I'm out of here. You find eagles, siam eagles, they're so big, they fly from one planet to the other, and they eat elephants. You think people are going to swallow that in the street? Even devotees will not be able to swallow. So this is the test. 440. They may leave Krishna consciousness. At one point they will say, no, it's too much, I'm sorry. So that is why we have to read and study and also practice. Otherwise, it remains intellectual. And what is the verse we sing every morning? Divyagan Ride Prakashito. Divyagan Ride Prakashito. It is revealed in the heart. Divyagan Ride Prakashito. You start to actually, Krishna in the heart is going to ascertain, is going to reaffirm your faith. Yes, I understand. I may not understand exactly everything intellectually, but I accept it because I start to love Krishna, or I start to appreciate Krishna. So I have full faith in his words. Yasya deve, yapara bhakti, yata deve, yata guru. You have faith. Yes, I believe. I have faith in the 100%. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Gradually, it's Guyam. Guyam means mysterious, confidential. It is revealed. That is why you have seen the song of Bhakti Thakur is saying, O Vaishnava Thakura. And he's running after the Vaishnava because he knows Guyam. What is that verse? Thakur Pratishtam Vibayo Vibinam Shutayo Vibinam. It is not hidden in the Vedas even. Vedeshu Dulabama Dulabama. Even in the Vedas it is not sufficient. You won't find it in the Vedas. Then he goes, Yudhishthira, in that verse of Mahabharata, it's Guyakam. It's hidden in the heart of the pure devotee. This is where it's hidden actually. It's hidden in the heart of the pure devotee. And even Bhakti Thakur himself is pleading to the pure devotee, please give it to me. It's in your heart, I know. I'm running after you. So that's the only way to go. Bhagavatam and service to Bhagavat. Mahatmanas tumam paratam devim prakritim ashitaha. Mahatsevam dwaramaho vimuktes. Mahatseva dwaramaho vimuktes. The dwaram of Aridham will open. Vimukti. Vimuktes.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
So you're saying that if there is any doubt in your mind
Yes.
about anything that's written in the scripture, is that you should have faith in Krishna and accept the doubt, and it will come to you, or if when you have doubt, do you reach out and?
Yeah, as I said, doubts are very healthy in the beginning.
Okay.
And now there's many things, even me, that I've been here around 40 years. Do you think I understand everything? No way. Even Brahma admits in the second canto, I'm not fully grasping everything, I have to admit. He's telling Narada. But it doesn't mean because, see, it's not a doubt that I have, it's a I don't have the brain to understand.
Yes.
I don't have the brain. There's many things, even the fall of the Jeev, Bhakti Thakur explained, if we're coming from the spiritual world, so why did we leave Krishna? Doesn't make any sense. Krishna is all attractive. There is fallacy. Our mind is too short. Our intellect is too short. We cannot grasp the full sit down behind this. And if we accept, if we say, oh, we're coming from the lands of Mahavishnu, we're not coming from Golok, which personally I'm much more in favor than on this one. We're coming from the lands of Mahavishnu. We have been cast in the lands many times. We could not make it back, and now we are Nirodha. We are merging back into the abdomen, as well as material nature. Then if you accept that claim, some people will say, oh, it's not fair. Why some people are always liberated and some others are struggling to make it back? So you're going to crack your head against the wall because we don't have the intellect to understand. So that is why Bhakti Thakur is saying, don't search for this answer. It is not in the material world.
Okay.
It is in the spiritual world. And Prabhupada explained in the 13th chapter of Gita, Krishna knows when and why you left. Only Krishna. And Bhakti Thakur explained, you are guilty even before entering the creation. So it means at one point we misuse of free will. We are tatashta. So we misuse the free will. When and why, no one, only Krishna knows. It's just like if you are in jail, are you going to spend the whole day in, day out to ascertain why I'm in jail? You know deep inside why you're in jail, because you have been acting immorally and you did a criminal act. That's why we are in jail. So we are criminals. We are redeeming ourselves now, great, yes. But we should not ponder day in and day out on this conundrum. We should rather take the process to heart and get out of here by dint of bhakti to Krishna. You follow? So there's many things you cannot grasp, you cannot fully understand. That is normal, but not to the extent that's going to undermine your faith in Krishna. You follow? You can live with it. You can live with it, because I've got my attachment to Krishna, and even though I don't fully understand everything in the Bhagavatam, it's complex sometimes. It doesn't mean I'm going to give up Krishna consciousness. If you give up Krishna consciousness, it means your attachment was very meager in the first place. So that is why for T, if your doubts are overshadowing your attachment to Krishna, there's a problem. But if your doubt is so minimal that it doesn't overshadow at all, you understand? Sometimes even myself, I try to dig a little bit on that point, and I'm coming to some extent, okay, it's relative understanding, but I know I'm still far from the mark. And perhaps 2-3 years from now, while restudying, oh yes, I will get a little more now. If also it's like that. Krishna is not going to reveal everything in one go. And at the end of the day, what counts is attachment to Krishna, to Guru, to devotees, to serving. You follow? Mm-hmm. We are not Jnani per se. Huh? We have enough Jnana, Vasudeva Bhagavati, Bhakti Yoga Prayochitaha. We have enough Jnana and Vairagya to carry on to prosecute Krishna consciousness, but we don't want to overindulge in Jnana and Vairagya. Otherwise, it's counterproductive to Bhakti. You follow? Jnana and Vairagya are byproducts of Bhakti. They should not overshadow Bhakti. We'll stop here. It's 6:32 p.m. here.